I've always been one of those Southern California guys who likes to be in the ocean, but without the tanks and the scuba gear. That just kind of freaks me out. I get claustrophobic in that. But free diving. It's like Free Willy. It's like free, it's like Free Willy. You put on the mask and the little tube, little thing, and then you go, and it's fabulous. There's no tanks. It's free.
Well, I would not suggest just running into the ocean and trying it.
No, you have to learn how to do that.
You have to be learning. Yeah. So we talked to Nathan Lucas about what you need to know before you go Free Willy style in the ocean. We talk a lot about cool underwater adventures here on Carlos and Lisa, but how do you even get yourself into that? We figured we would help you and give you some instruction in that, so we invited freediving instructor and spearfishing expert Nathan Lucas. Hi, how are you?
Hi there, how are you?
Okay, so like I just said, we talk a lot about cool adventures and diving, but freediving is different. Explain it to me. It's different than regular diving. How?
Yeah, so everyone knows scuba diving. You put the big tanks on and you go underwater. Freediving and scuba diving are almost like snow skiing and water skiing. They're completely different sports. The gear is completely different. The experience that you have is completely different. Mm-hmm. Your interactions with animals and aquatic mammals, completely different when you're on scuba and then when you're on freediving. And it's more free. Mm-hmm. You have less gear. You're seeing how long you can go on a single breath of air.
Oh my goodness, wait a minute. So you just hold your breath the whole time?
You hold your breath, that's it.
How in the world do you get down enough to see anything?
Well, that's where I come in. I teach.
Well, how? Okay, but how? How do you teach somebody to hold their breath
So
then?
It's all about, what we do is, there's a series of things that we put people through. We talk about safety because it actually is a very dangerous sport if it's not done properly. We talk about the gear, we talk about the physiology, the physics of freediving, but more importantly, we teach you how to breathe so you don't have to breathe. And by us...
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense,
Wait,
right?
What?
So have you ever taken a yoga class?
Yes.
Okay, have you ever done like a pranayama breath?
I don't know what that means.
Okay. So when you're in yoga, they teach you breathing from like diaphragmatic breathing.
Okay.
And so what happens is that your heart rate increases on your inhale and decreases on your exhale. So we teach you a style of breathing that quite literally lowers your metabolism, so that way your heart rate is extremely low. And then we teach you how to use something called the mammalian dive reflex that actually helps you stay underwater longer because it's a survival mechanism.
Wow.
So you get your face wet, this mechanism kicks into place. That and the combination with the breathing, you get a significant drop in your heart rate and metabolic rate, so you can stay underwater longer.
And tell me give me a ballpark of how long somebody could stay underwater.
So if you were to take my class, if you're comfortable, and you not someone who, not someone who's like, I'm going to use this as a way to learn how to swim kind of thing.
Right.
If you're comfortable in the water, after one class, we usually get the students to about a 3-minute breath hold.
Holy smokes!
Yeah.
Really? And what's your breath hold?
My best breath hold is 522.
Oh my goodness! Is that healthy?
It's it feels great when you do it. Yeah. No.
Okay.
There have been some studies that say otherwise, but honestly, everything that I've seen, there's actually more studies that show that there's a lot of benefits to apnea, and there's even elite athletes that are now using it for cycling because it's a way that your body's actually, it ends up reproducing more red blood cells and such when you're doing that. So.
And what is the training? I mean, I would imagine you have to be certified or have some sort of instruction more than just one class to be able to free dive like this, like you're talking about.
Yeah, so I mean, that's the thing about scuba. When you're going out and you have to get certified to basically
deal with that tank.
Deal with the tank and the pressurized vessel. With freediving, this is where it's so scary and dangerous, and what really inspired me to become an instructor was you can buy all the gear to go out and do a very dangerous sport, and we have people that die on our coast every single year. Mm-hmm. So for me, I really wanted to make sure that people were not doing this improperly and unsafe.
Right, because they're doing it on their own, thinking it's just something that they can teach themselves. In reality, it's a sport that you need to be trained in because it is so dangerous. I want to bring in really quick this fin, because this is something. This is a different type of fin.
So this is our iconic symbol of a freediver, is these long blade fins that allow us for propulsion through the water. Now you've seen like short little stubby fins.
And that's what gets you down deep enough. And gets you back up quick enough.
And it also allows us to stay underwater longer because these are not made for power, they're made for efficiency.
Got it.
So one kick takes me a lot further.
Got it. Is there anybody that should absolutely not free dive?
If your physician says no.
Okay. Note to self.
Yes.
In everything we talk about, if your physician says no, don't do it.
Absolutely.
Okay. But is there anything? Is there like an age? Like is a minimum, maximum age?
So we do. I teach through a company. I have my own company that I teach with Apnea Addicts Freediving, but I teach through Freediving Instructors International. The T-shirt I'm wearing right here, FII. And we teach. We have a junior course. We have a beginner intro. It's actually more of a fundamentals course. That's like the foundation that everything's built upon. Then we have a level 2 course. We have a level 3 course. We even have a waterman survival course.
Got it.
A monofinning course if that's something that you're wanting to get into. So there's different levels, and it's all kind of baby stepped as you go through.
I think what's most important for people to understand as soon as we get out of this is that freediving is cool and awesome, but also you should probably get some training.
Take a class.
Yeah.
Because honestly, you can, like I said, you can go out and buy all the gear to kill yourself.
Right.
And I say that
as a warning.
Not at all as an exaggeration,
No.
because we see it every single year.
Right.
I think we get about 10 to 12 people just on our coast every year that end up going out and trying this out. And
So
take a
be
course,
safe.
learn how to do it. You'll learn how to do it safe. And nothing's 100% safe, but honestly, it's right up there, you know, with being very safe if you're trained and you're diving with someone who's properly trained.
Perfect. All right. Well, nice to meet you. Thank you for stopping by.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Great information.
Thank you.
Thank you.